Namaste and welcome to this week's Yin Yoga Read With Me practice. My name is Jillian, and in today's yoga class, we will be holding Yin Yoga postures that we're also reading our book in at the same time. I have the Song of Achilles. I'd love to hear which book you're reading in the comments. Go ahead and set up your space. We will need to have one block, or if you have a pillow or 2 blocks, you're welcome to bring them all along with you. We'll start in a comfortable seat with the eyes closed down, tuning into your breath, slowing down your inhales and exhales, creating this focus on the present moment. Letting things of your day just sort of fade into the background. We'll take 3 breaths together. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, palms will touch. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Again, inhale, sweeping up patience, sweeping up focus, clarity, and bringing it into your heart space. Once more here, inhaling gratitude for your body, for yourself, for making it to your mat today, and bring it to your heart. Pause for a breath, maybe setting an intention for today's practice. And we'll make our way into our first Yin Yoga posture, which will be box pose. So bring your right shin parallel to the top of your mat and then stack your left leg on top of that. If you need to, for example, if your left knee is really lifted, you can tuck a block or a sweater underneath that knee, just so that you will be able to relax the legs. If this is impossible, just extend your right leg long and only your left ankle will be crossed over the thigh. Before we really get into this, I just want you to make sure that the muscles are indeed relaxed. Yin Yoga targets not the muscles, but rather the connective tissues, so the ligaments and the tendons. And our muscles act as a protector for these things. And so by relaxing the muscles, we're able to target the connective tissues. But with that, there's a little bit of a vulnerability to the joints. So making sure that you're not forcing yourself into the posture, even if you could potentially go deeper. Find the point of sensation, never any pain. All right, now you can reach for your book, your tea, and we're here for another 2.5 minutes or so. Saving your spot, set your book off to the side, and we'll uncross the legs, stepping your feet down to the mat. Knees are bent. Just notice what's happening in the body, the blood rushing in and around the joint. And when the sensation has started to pass, you can make your way onto the next side. Blinking the eyes open will bring the left shin parallel to the top of your mat and cross your right ankle on top of that. So you should have sort of a triangle in between your legs. This isn't sitting cross-legged. The knees and the ankles are stacked. If you need to, the left leg will extend long for the more modified variation. Saving your spot, set your book off to the side and extend the legs out long in front of you for the rebound of the posture. Leaning back on the hands, just observing, breathing through sensation. You can rock the toes a couple of times if that feels good. And when you're ready, we're going to lower onto the back body for a supine pose. Have your blocks handy or the pillow if you have it. We're going to come into a supported bridge pose. So setting up, we'll have the feet down to the ground. Bring a block underneath your hips, underneath the tailbone, not so much the low back. Soften your hips onto that and just notice how this feels. If you'd like to add a second block, if you have another block, you can do so. Or if you have the pillow, just getting it into a position where the hips are elevated. You can adjust where your feet are. Maybe they're a little bit further in front of you, a little bit closer, your choice. Reach for your book and try to stay mindful in your body as you read. Paying a special attention to your spine and the space that you're creating there. Set your book off to the side. We're still going to stay supported under the hips, but if you have two blocks, remove one of them so that you're just either on a single block or you're on the pillow. And one at a time, bring your knees in towards your chest for a reclined child's pose. And tuning into the gentle compression in the belly as the legs are drawn to the chest, but also just the ease of this posture, the weightlessness, the ability to just float your legs. And call you back when it's time to end this posture. saving your page, maybe finishing your spot, and then set your feet back down to the mat. To come off of the block or the pillow, press down through the heels, lift the hips and remove it, and then lower right back down onto the body. And just noticing here, close down the eyes, feel the shifts happening. Take a moment of appreciation that you carved out just this short amount of time to read, to breathe, to move. You're more than welcome to continue reading or rest in your Shavasana for a little while longer. But if you are ready to close off your practice, gently start to move back into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. And roll over onto one side, lift yourself up into a seat. We'll close off our practice with a final breath together. Sitting up nice and tall, sweep your arms up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart, breath out. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you, and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Please feel free to like this video, comment below which book you read, and I'll see you in the next class.